Show me what you have to show. Won't you come and say if you know the way?
Good morning. On our last video we were leaving Newark and we're continuing on that journey to Nottingham, and we're going to do it in two stages. First of all down to Hazelford Lock and then Gunthorpe. So we arrived at Hazelford Lock and it's a really beautiful place here. It's a very popular place to come and spend a night or two. There's these steps which are like a little amphitheatre, and up the back there are lots of little paths in the meadow. You can even come here and have a barbecue. Over there is a big line of foam, which is a natural phenomenon. It happens when you get water being agitated, like up at the weir there. Happens if it goes over a waterfall, that sort of thing. So there's big shiny clumps of it floating down the river and dispersing down there. Here's the lock from the top of the steps. I'll take you for a little walk around the back. It's so quiet and peaceful here. One of those magical places that you always want to find when you're out on the boat. Mysterious little paths going everywhere. And then it opens out into this little meadow, all sparkling with dew. If we come here in the summer later on, there's blackberries everywhere. Oh, something didn't survive the night there. That wasn't there yesterday. And they've even got a little picnic area down here and another barbecue. You can see why it's so popular with boaters. Nice place to come up on a summer night. On the right, just coming up, is a riverboat community who live on various sized boats on these pontoons all year round, flood or not. Well, we spent last night at Gunthorpe Lock, another lovely lock. It's got a sort of seaside village feel about it here, lots of pubs and cafes on the waterfront. Anyway, we're just heading down to Stoke Lock now, which is the loveliest of them all to moor on, but it has a problem with a sandbar that goes right across the front of the lock. Boats have been getting stuck on it, so you have to approach it by coming up as if you're going into the weir and then turning across at the last minute. So we just want to go and get that over and done with, because yeah, makes you a bit anxious when you hear things like that. So hopefully we'll manage it and not get ourselves stuck. It's been a beautiful morning cruising down here. In fact, I'm a little overdressed, but we're just coming up to the lock now. So I'm going to run down to the front of the boat and get the GoPro going, and yep, fingers crossed. The first buoy has just hove into view, so we've got to make sure we give that a really wide berth. It was 5 meters, but then it moved in, so actually we can see 3 now. We have to go right around them. From here it looks very tight, but we've got to keep heading towards the weir. I did call him from about a kilometre back. I thought the gates would be open by now. I guess he's just getting them ready. We have to commit to going in because we can't hang around in the weir wash. You can tell we're a bit nervous. Actually, the nearer we get, the more room has appeared. Right across here apparently. Now where those buoys are would be your normal approach into the lock, but right over there on the lock landing there's literally 2 to 3 inches of water above the gravel. They have tried to dredge it unsuccessfully, and now they're worried that the fish are going to spawn into it, and the Environment Agency won't let them dredge it if that happens until later in the year. So they'll have to get a move on, I think. Come on, open the doors. Still not open. Okay, finally. Good. Now you can moor along this wall here, but around the corner there are some pontoons, and we're hoping that they're empty, or at least there's room for us. There is one boat there, but there's plenty of room for us as well. We've just come around to have a look at the sandbar. So this is the lock landing here, and the sandbar goes right out there. And this is the line that you'd normally take in your boat to come into the lock. So it's definitely a bit of a problem. Anyway, I found loads of wild garlic and loads of Jack in the Hedge, so tomorrow is going to be a pesto making day. So I'll say bye for now. See you on the next video. Have a good week, everyone.
Have you seen the land living by the breeze? Can you understand a light among the trees? Tell